Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Hopes. So, we've had a couple of comments. First one is, people have been very heavily suggesting that I start making saves before we end the chapters from this point onwards, and that there are some side quests and future missions that I may not want to do. This is interesting. I'm not entirely sure why. I can guess, but I'm not going to speculate. All I'm going to do is say, okay then. We shall have a save. There you go. Save number 8 is now the one for this chapter, and we'll just create one going up for the future chapters, overwriting when we get there. So, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is that we have some supports to do. However, we have some supports that we cannot do. Let me go into the menu and show you what I'm talking about. If we go to support info, and we're just going to go to Claude, you will see that our support here says, it will take some time before you can deepen this bond. Okay, no issues. This means that at some point in the story later on, this will unlock. This is a good message. Let me show you what it says when I click on Hilda. You've missed the opportunity to deepen this bond. Now, I've actually gone and watched the supports, and I'm going to splice them into the video after we finish talking about it. But the long and short of it is, the first support has to be done before the Alliance is a federation, and the second support is the consequences of it. Now, actually, quite a lot of the context and the details from it we already got from just playing through the story, but unfortunately the actual support itself is locked off. I'm guessing we just never actually had Hilda and Claude in a party very often, which makes sense because they were both high leveled early on because we used them for the first couple of missions, which meant that I split them up, and then they just never really ended up in the same parties. I'm betting that Hilda and Ignatz ended up in parties quite often, and then probably Claude and somebody else, looks of it, Claude and Marianne, something like that. So yeah, unfortunate. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to splice that into the video here, and then after it's done, we will be back with some more supports.
We're beating the Empire in the smaller local battles, yes, but that barely puts a dent in their total power. We can fight all we want, but there's no defeating an army of that size. It may not be today or tomorrow, but that sea will swallow us up soon enough. Is it really responsible of me to keep letting the war drag on like this?
You okay there, Claude? Looks like you have something on your mind. You know, they say you'll get wrinkles if you keep your brow furrowed like that all the time.
Sounds like just the dignified look I need. People always tell me I'm not noble enough.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows young and lively is the way to be.
Really? It would sure be nice if the Round Table would propose strategies that are young and lively. They're all so conservative and selfish. I think a few lines here or there would actually help me fit in.
Really? You know what they say. If you're too set in your ways, it'll set on your face. So whatever you do, just make sure you don't end up some beady-eyed king with a face full of wrinkles.
I just can't win with you, can I?
I think you're missing the point, Claude. What I'm saying is, you should do what you think is right, with enough vigor to blow any creases clean off your face.
Hold on, do you even hear yourself right now? Who knows what would happen to the Alliance if I followed that advice?
You do have a point there. But at least you wouldn't have to worry about those pesky brow wrinkles anymore. And knowing you, Claude, I'm sure you'll find a way to break through this standoff.
You really do have me beat. I feel like you can see straight through me.
It's not hard when your thoughts are written so plainly on your face. All I have to do is read what's there.
Guess I'd better try scrubbing them off then.
As you should.
Honestly, Hilda, I don't know what to do. Is my way really the right path forward? It feels like I'm rejecting everything Lester used to be up until now. Like I'm tearing something important away from the people who need it most. Are you sure you won't regret lighting this fire in me?
I don't know. Maybe I will. I'll probably get mad at you at some point, too. But I know how hard you work to keep the Alliance heading in the right direction. You're the smartest leader we've ever had, Claude. If I was a betting girl, I'd say you're gonna come up with the best plan ever, without a doubt. Hey, Claude.
Oh, Hilda, what's up?
Ugh, don't ask. It's just been one meeting after another lately, and they all drag on forever.
What, bored of them already? Can't say I disagree with you there. But we've taken the Alliance in a brand new direction as the Leicester Federation. Of course, not everything has to change, but the things that do need to get decided soon. So it's only natural we have so many meetings, right?
I know. But if you ask me, these are more of a hassle than any round table ever was. Honestly, Claude, I never thought you'd end up as our king. It's kind of weird, you know?
Well, I had a lot of opinions coming at me from all different directions, and this ended up being the solution I came up with. Hard times like these call for more than the Round Table was ever capable of. We need a fierce leader willing to face the world.
I get what you're going for, but having that leader be a king, I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable.
I get it. But trust me, everything I'm doing right now is what needs to be done.
Hey, Claude, is this really what you wanted? To be the king of Leicester? You always struck me as the kind of guy who went wherever the wind took him, a free spirit. Someone who would find someone else to lead and nag them into taking the job. But right now, I get the feeling that your role and everything that comes with it are keeping you tied down.
No, I wanted to rule. I'm sure of that. But I didn't realize that's how you saw me.
Claude, you're not alone. We're here for you. Yet off you went, taking the throne all by yourself. Were we just getting in your way?
Of course not. It's honestly because I have you all that I was able to make that decision. I know I'd never be standing where I am now without the support each and every one of you has given me.
If that's true, then you shouldn't be so afraid to ask us for help. I'm more reliable than I look, you know.
Right. I'll be sure to take you up on that, Hilda. I mean, I did think I was already doing it, but I guess it wasn't enough.
Oh, definitely not. You've got a lot to learn from me, Claude. I'm practically an expert at relying on people for help.
Nobody tops you in that regard, that's for sure. I'd be honored to have you as my teacher.
Right, so it's time to get on to some supports that we haven't done yet. So, support info, shares, let's have a chat, to host. Oh, wait a second, Leonie. It seems you cannot deepen your bond at this time. Oh, that's a different message. Interesting. It'll take some time. You cannot. Huh. Now that's interesting. I don't believe this means that it's permanently locked off. As in, we'll need to figure that one out. I think that means that you're not locked off permanently, but you have to do something to unlock it. Okay, I'm starting to put pieces together. I'm like, there's a side quest you shouldn't do in the next chapter, potentially. Leonie has a support, which is potentially locked based on choices. Alright, let's have a chat, host.
I admit this is not ideal. We should retreat and regroup.
What did you expect? You practically waltzed right up to an enemy patrol.
This is a weird one. It's starting literally, like, at the end of the previous support. Huh. Okay, so this was us out on recon.
I thought if I pretended to be an ally and struck up a friendly conversation, they wouldn't notice.
They wouldn't notice? They wouldn't notice you're not an ordinary dude with your pink hair, which is spiky and styled as if you were planning to be Sonic the Hedgehog?
That's why I tried to stop you. Not even the greenest rookie would mistake you for an ordinary soldier.
Regardless, it was a learning experience, so our efforts were not entirely in vain. Now let's head back before the enemy finds us.
They've probably got a bunch of search parties out looking for us. We might draw too much attention if we're together. Splitting up will improve both our chances. I'm sure you'll have no trouble on your own.
That's fine by me. It'll be easier for you to slip by on your own as well. Let's rendezvous in front of the nearest Allied encampment. We should arrive before dawn.
Got it. Good luck out there.
You as well.
Finally. Don't know how, but I made it back without getting spotted. Took longer than I expected, though. I wonder if Holst got back before me. Doesn't look like it. He knows this area better than me, so I doubt he got lost. Could he have been captured?
Oh, he did make it back.
Huh? Is that Holst?
What's that? Ah, you made it. Apologies, I must have dozed off. I was up all night fighting.
Fighting? So the enemy found you?
Quite the opposite, in fact. I happened to stumble upon one of their guardhouses and figured I should destroy it. I kicked down the door, only to find myself staring down a platoon of heavily armed soldiers.
You didn't even check before you went in? Bold.
And that's when their reinforcements showed up. I had to deal with them as well.
Yet, here you are, safe and sound.
Safe, maybe, but completely exhausted. I probably should have looked before I leapt.
That's for sure. Another lesson learned, eh, Holst?
That's right. There is no end to what the battlefield can teach us, and I'm a lifelong learner. Care to accompany me again sometime? Or have you grown tired of my antics?
I will happily accept.
Hey, I'd be glad to tag along. I've still got a lot to learn. After all, there's never a dull moment with you around.
I'll take that as a compliment. I think you and I truly make the best of partners.
Awesome. And that is our A-level support. Do we have any more? No, it's just Raphael and Lysithea. This is their first support. I believe that Lysithea, much like Hilda, Raphael saw like a little bit of his own sister in, so we might get some of that talk happening here.
It's already so late. Time sure does fly when you're studying battle strategies. I should get back to my room. It's already almost pitch black out, though. The sun's been setting earlier these days.
Or, as it turns out, it might be that Lysithea is both afraid of the dark and ghosts, and Raphael is going to help. What?
What was that? It sounds like a man? Probably just Raphael. I've heard him talk about how he trains at night. I'm sure of it. I can't believe I let him scare me like that. I should just ignore him and focus on making my way back. It's so dark.
Oh, hey Lysithea! What are you doing out here so late?
I was off on my own studying tactics, but then it got really late before I knew it.
Tactics, huh? That stuff just doesn't click with me.
It's difficult for everyone at first, but I assure you the field is rather fun once you get the hang of it. Rather important, too. Determining how to shape your strategy, what formation to put your units in. There are so many moving parts to the subject that once I start thinking about it, I just get lost in my thoughts for hours on end.
Wow! You must be really smart, Lysithea! I love a good muscle workout, but I'm not so sure I can handle a brain workout like you can.
And I can't hold a candle to you when it comes to manual labor. We all have our own strengths and weaknesses. We should focus on what we're good at so we can complement each other's abilities.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm gonna have to train even more.
Hold on, weren't you just training? It's good to be motivated, but you're gonna bother people if you keep making such weird noises in the middle of the night.
Huh? I didn't train today.
You didn't?
Nope. I always let my muscles rest the day after a rough workout. And let me tell you, yesterday was a rough one. If I go too hard, I go easy the next day, which lets me go even harder the day after that. You got your day off today, muscles, so you better be ready for the pain tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna get to bed so I can be ready. You should try to get some shut-eye too, Lysithia.
So that wasn't Raphael? Then who was making those scary noises?
Alright, so I think that is all the ones that we've got. Ooh, I just saw something there. Of course, Happy and Constance are new. I'd completely forgotten about them. So we need to actually figure out what's going on with these two. So first things first, let's have a look at... Well, I see the supports. Yeah, let's see. So Constance and Lorenz is the main one. Yeah, Constance and Lorenz. I don't care about Constance, Linthart, Petra because we can get them anytime. Happy, maybe we care about, but again, I suspect, given that we got them from fighting the Kingdom, we're more likely to get this one if we go down the Kingdom path, or we'll have more time for it. So it doesn't really matter. But yeah, Lorenz and Claude are the main two. I actually missed that Claude was here as well. Okay, profile. Oh, we got a lot. 1182, conscripted to fight for the Central Church when war begins. Okay, so I'm guessing that's what happens to most of the Ashen Wolf. Well, yeah, okay, it makes sense. So Balthus just leaves because he's kind of just, he just hangs around there. Yuri's kind of meant to be like a spy mastery type person, so he probably goes to the Empire, and then these two actually live there, so they get conscripted. Okay. Loses in battle, Garrick Mark falls, flees to the Kingdom along with the Central Church, deploys to the clash at ALL, is persuaded to join the Federation army as a general. Cool. Also, close ally Claude. Huh. That's an odd one, given that, you know, obviously she wasn't with Claude. Happy. Where are we? Support info. Yes. So, again, Claude, ton of support info. Ignatz. Claude, Ignatz, Shamir, Constance again. So, Claude, Ignatz, Shamir. So, there's a lot with Happy going on. Oh, and then profile. Yeah, conscripted again, loses in battle. This is the same. Yeah. This is exactly the same. Oh, wait. Who are her close people? Again, it's Claude in there. Huh. Interesting that Claude is in both of theirs. It could just be that Claude is the default if there isn't anyone else. But wait, I'm sure that there are people who have nobody in the profile, right? Like, as no third. Oh no, everybody has 3. Okay, so it's probably just that that's the default if there isn't a third. Okay, cool. We should probably save and then talk to everybody and get our stuff that we need to get done this month done. Let's save over that one. Cool. Now, for the Claude one, we could have in theory gone back and got the support. The reason why I didn't is because we would have had to have gone back to Chapter 8, let the Claude heal the support. And going back to Chapter 8 is a problem because I only had saves from Chapter 9. If we had wanted to go back to Chapter 8, I would have had to have played 40 hours of the game again. Which, you can imagine, I wasn't particularly jazzed to do for one support. Just see if we have anything else in here for Spend Renown. Nope. Alright. Maybe that's a New Game Plus thing. I don't know. Hello, Arval.
I wish to speak with you.
It's quite difficult to get people to band together for a common cause. Each person is their own entity, which means they have differing desires and goals. And yet, since ancient times, people have thought it wise to try and unify all those viewpoints under a single king. I wonder how long it will be until we break free from that custom. I don't get you, Arval. We'll probably get you eventually, but I don't get you yet. Hello.
Hey!
Our employer Erwin ordered us to look after his son. All the while he's off fishing on the Great Bridge of Murden without a care in the world. Wish my life was that free and easy, but the pay is good, so I guess I can't complain. So Erwin, I think, is the first name of... I don't know why I came out here to try and look for him. But the first name of Lorenz's father. So, Count Gloucester. Former Count Gloucester. So, he's the one who's sitting guarding the Bridge of Murden. Although they brought up the Bridge of Murden, which does make me think that potentially it might get attacked again. Oh yeah, we know that Flesh, or however we're going to say her name, we know that she's potentially coming to try and kill Claude with a mercenary army. Huh. Do you think there's a chance she goes over the Great Bridge of Murden? Okay.
What can I do for you?
The Eastern Church doesn't keep an order of knights because we do not believe in using force to chastise our believers. House Nielsen is charged with keeping order within church territory. They have forbidden the use of any soldiers, even for self-defense. I hope it is now abundantly clear how different we are from the Central Church. Yeah, it sounds like at some point you had all of your troops taken away and you went, that sounds like a fair deal. But that's okay. It definitely sounds like it might not have been their choice originally. If it's been given to another house to do, it's like, no, actually we'd much prefer that we had control of all of the soldiers within Alliance territory. I knew we'd eventually have to fight the kingdom, but I really don't want to.
Let's see.
I've just been thinking of all the times I visited the Blue Lion's classroom at the academy. Wait, but like, you were only at the academy for, what, a month? Although I suppose that everyone else who was at the academy was there for slightly longer than we were. So yes, okay. It's too late to think about that.
Yeah.
Isn't it a little late for second thoughts? You've already fought against your friends in the Empire. That's exactly why I feel sick about it. I've gone through it once already. Wars are seriously the worst. I hope we can put an end to all this soon. Alright, cool. Wait, what's the bottom one? It was give a gift, wasn't it? Oh, Merc Whistle. Yes, I think I am going to grab Balthus's Merc Whistle. I think it's just too good to not have, is in terms of grinding. Anyway, hello.
How's it going? Well?
How's our leader holding up? Or I guess I should call him King now. It was a tough call to sacrifice his allies like that, but he can't start second-guessing himself because of it. He might still do that.
Yeah.
He could still slide in that direction, but if we really let him have it, I'm sure he'll be fine. I certainly hope so. Because if he makes a mistake, we're all dead. She doesn't seem too torn up over Catherine being dead. Alright then. Hello.
Do you have a minute?
I travelled through the 3 territories on the western edge of Leicester. They were rife with chaos. Apparently the nobles have started working to restore public order. Can't say I know what changed their attitude so suddenly. Was that not us? I suspect. Head down here. So we got people we could potentially buy things from. Not too worried about that. And oh, hello. Thought there was someone in here. I don't understand people who choose to bicker about the whys and hows of battle when the outcome is always the same. No matter what choices are made, blood will always be shed and countless lives will always be lost.
Well,
in my opinion, people have an unfortunate tendency to overthink the means while woefully underthinking the ends. May have a point.
let's see.
You've got a point, yeah. The nice thing is, Claude's keeping the door, or his door open for anyone who has something to say. Trust me, I've already spoken my mind. Good for you. I, however, have no desire to question our leader. Only all the worry surrounding his decisions. The end result is the same either way. Okay. Interesting. Ah, yes, gatekeeper.
Greetings, friend. Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Maybe it's just my imagination, but everyone's a lot more chipper now. That's great. I'm gonna do my best to keep this positivity going. I don't think anyone really seems that chipper this month, but okay, you do you. Opinion is split on whether the Empire or the Kingdom is stronger. The Empire wins is term... Okay, I understand where there's a typo. The Empire wins in terms of pure military might, but the Kingdom has a strong tradition of knighthood that makes them formidable in their own right. Plus, they have the Knights of Seros on their side. They won't be an easy opponent. Okay. Hello. Well, I am certainly glad Claude abandoned that self-righteous attitude of his. However, he has yet to earn my full trust. This is but a mere step down the path to true kingship. I will be immensely disappointed if the coming battles do not mold him into the kind of king I want to serve.
Understand?
If that does not come to pass, it will be exceedingly difficult for me to accept his plans for Leicester. Fair enough. But interesting that you're happy about him, I guess? I don't know if that's a good sign. Hey, Bernadetta. Bunch of stuff changed all at once, and now I have no clue what's going on. Why can't our enemies just stay the same? I can't keep up. Don't say it. I know, you're right. It's my fault for shutting myself away. Okay. See ya.
Hey there.
My lord, Baron Albrecht has an older brother who's gone missing. Thanks for letting us know. His mother is offering quite a tidy sum to anyone who finds him, alive or dead. He's the son of a previous wife, so I imagine the Baron's mother thinks he poses a threat to their position. Let me just go through that again. Oh, right, yes, this is Balthus, I think. Yes, that's Balthus. Okay. Interesting that he's brought up separately. Also that he's at camp and you're referring to him as some dude.
I'm counting on you.
Hey, you're better at studying than me, right? Could you teach me how when you've got the time? I've been wanting to get back to it, you know, since we didn't get to finish the school year at the academy. Encourage him.
Right on.
That's great, Raphael. I'll help you. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Thanks.
Thanks. I get absolutely nowhere when I try to study on my own. I probably won't ever be as smart as the others, but I want to make sure I'm not holding them back. Okay, next, the two newcomers.
Do I owe the honor?
Can you just like do a little voice bit so I have any idea what your voice is like? Alright, whatever. I see we're the only ones whose lives were so graciously spared.
Talk to me.
Yeah, but we weren't really part of the Imperial Army or the Knights of Seros. We'd probably be dead right now if we hadn't sided with the Federation, huh? Pretty scummy if you ask me. Vague reply. I don't think that's a foregone conclusion. Not that it would have been up to me.
Ugh.
That's not nearly as reassuring as you think it is. And here I thought you had our backs. We are like a pathetic little boat that has been tossed into the stormy tides of war. Okay, I will see you two later. I had been in the Empire until I heard the Alliance recently became the Federation. I came hoping to see what interesting things might occur.
I'm counting on you.
I have a feeling that Fódlan's future hinges on what King Claude does next. Fair enough. This way? Hello.
Yes.
The easiest time to be hunting a mighty beast is when it is stalking other prey. Then you can be hunting both together. Claude is thinking like a good hunter. But people here are thinking this strategy is not good. In Brigid, we would be giving him praise. Okay. You're more focused on the results than how you got there, I'm guessing, in Brigid?
By the way,
I heard that General Randolph was actually the nephew of Count Berkeley's, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs. That is true, and Count Berkeley's was one of the people pushing for a truce between, or an alliance even further than that, between the Empire and, well, I was going to say the Alliance, but I guess the Federation, right? So, if he's now unhappy because his nephew was killed by Claude, that might start breaking relationships down. And that he'd been trying to elevate his family's position through his military accomplishments. I think his younger sister is in the Imperial Army too. She must be devastated right now. Hello.
Hello. Did you know?
I'd been pretty anxious to go against the Central Church. Everyone in my territory believes in the teachings of Saros, even if they aren't all devout followers.
You've made my day.
Thank goodness there weren't any riots. I suppose that's all due to the Bishop of the Eastern Church.
If I may.
Speaking of which, apparently Judith had a word with her before all this happened. I hear they'd been good friends for a long time. That probably helped smooth things over too. Okay. Hello?
Oh, man.
Huh. You know, the longer I'm in this army, the more I run into people I don't want to see. It'd be bad news if they figured out where I am. I can pay off... You know what? He doesn't want us to pay off his debts. We'll mediate any fights.
What do you think?
Ha, let me guess. You busted someone up. I can help mediate any fights you want.
Yeah, about
Nah,
that.
I like my brawls big and loud. I don't care how many buddies my opponent brings. I'll take them all down. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. It's people from my old home.
Thoughts?
Let's just forget about all that. Want to go grab some food? Your treat, of course. So that is him talking about Happy and Constance. They don't have supports between each other, do they? No. Interesting. I suppose they got a lot of supports in, you know, base 3 houses plus the DLC, but still. I can't Merc Whistle because I need to be max rank, I'm guessing? I must have to be max rank, because I'm not max rank with him, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll leave the Merc Whistle till then. Claude, hello.
Hey there.
Hey, Shez, I wanted to thank you again. Okay.
Right on.
Alrighty, not sure what you're talking about though.
Thanks.
You've taken a weight off my shoulders. I'm grateful for that. You and Judith really let me have it after I let Randolph die. It gave me the push I needed to stop getting caught up in my own ideas and discuss them with people.
I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you, you hear? And not just for your brawn, but your brains too. Okay. Sure. Hello.
Do you have a minute?
This change from Alliance to Federation will be but a tiny footnote in Fódlan's long history. Leicester used to be under the Empire's control, but then the Kingdom took them over. Eventually they rebelled and became independent. So it'd hardly be a surprise if the Federation now expanded further into the Empire. Okay. Sounds like flimsy justification, but that'll be okay.
Jeez.
I'm glad to see His Majesty's in a much better mood. He should be fine now. Ha! You act like his older sister. Older sister, eh? You flatter me. I don't want to say either of these. I guess more like a mother fits best. She strikes me as more of a mother figure. She's got this maternal love thing going on. Haha, it's true. I'm certainly always scolding him like a parent. The mere thought makes me think of His Majesty's true mother, Lady Tiana. She was a woman of exceptional beauty.
Come to think of it.
And if I recall correctly, she was a close friend of yours, Judith.
Okay.
That's an understatement. We were like sisters. I could talk to Tiana about anything. It was such a shock when little Claude just turned up one day with a letter from her.
I see.
Ah, so that's why you've always supported him, even before he became the Alliance leader. Of course, my best friend asked me to help him, but he hardly needs me anymore. That boy's gonna do just fine. Okay. Interesting. So we're getting a little bit of Claude backstory there. I feel like we're on the cusp of like big Claude backstory, because we kind of know every step of Claude's story. We've just never had it all laid out in front of us, and that's what I want. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get it, but it seems like it's gonna happen soon. I cannot definitively say that Claude made a mistake during the battle in ALL. He sacrificed one person to ensure the rest of us would survive. If he hadn't done that, my friends might not be here today. As long as the war continues, people will suffer, both our enemies and our allies.
How's that?
I think it's only natural to want at least protect those closest to you. But in truth, no one person's life is more valuable than another's. It is never right to sacrifice someone.
Let's give it a try.
And so, all I can say is that I want the war to end as soon as possible, that is all. Oh, that all? Cool. Right. round the back here, Leonie.
Up for some training?
Oh, yeah.
Geralt's mercenaries should be working for the Imperial Army.
What do you think?
We might not get another chance to battle them now that we're fighting the kingdom and the church. Disagree.
You sure?
I wouldn't say that. Mercenaries can always change employers, so we don't know for certain they won't ally with the kingdom. Sure, but I doubt the Empire would let such a valuable asset go. Wait a sec. We might fight alongside the Imperial Army at some point. Which means we could end up fighting with them as allies. That would be amazing. Okay. Hello, Ignatz.
Oh, it's you.
I was flabbergasted that a commoner like me was allowed to participate in the round table. I guess we're really starting to see some changes now that we're the Federation. Okay.
Right on.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that commoners can have a say in the government.
I see.
Yes, I need to get accustomed to espousing my own viewpoint as well, instead of just following orders. Okay. I wonder whether they deliberately kept a lot of Ignatz's stuff early, focused on other people, on him sticking in his role, things like that. Maybe his later stuff, like he starts to get more opinionated as he's, given more options to be opinionated. Maybe. I don't know. Where am I running to? No, nowhere. I know where I was going. I was originally going to the blacksmith, but that's only because I had weapon in my head. Okay. So, convoy. What I want to have a look at is a new weapon we just got. And the weapon is Thunderbrand. Now, Thunderbrand itself is not that impressive. However, it could be. That's what I'm getting at. Thunderbrand could be more impressive than our weapon, in theory. Now, is the crest of Sharon, right? Or Karen. Let me just... so let's have a look at what it looks like again. So it's kind of 2 lines, and then 2 curved lines and a line down the center. Okay, now is there a way of seeing... yeah, so crests are at the top. Just seeing whether... okay, yes, so Lysithea does have that. So Lysithea, in a different class, can end up using that weapon. So we could, in theory, have Lysithea with the weapon and Thyrus. Perfect, that's what I wanted to check. Okay, so for Lysithea, I think that changes our endpoint for her. I'm just thinking about it. Where are we? Lysithea. So originally, our endpoint for Lysithea is Gremory, right? It makes sense, right? It's a magic class. It's the final magic class. But I actually think our goal for Lysithea is Mortal Savant, because this is a sword class which casts powerful magic. Now, the reason why this would be our end goal is because she would be able to use her magic, but she'd also be able to use the sword that we just got. This, I think, will make her insane. Yeah, I think this could work. Yeah, I think there's some potential here. There's definitely some potential. Okay, cool. Just wanted to think about it.
See how you do.
Yeah, so we'll... Actually, can I acquire Swordmaster right now for her?
Time to work you into shape.
Maybe we start leveling her sword... Like, we start using Swordmaster and leveling that properly for her. Yeah. Let's try it. It does mean that we're down a magic user, potentially. For a little bit, but...
No matter the path, I'll forge ahead.
This could work. Yes, I actually do want to switch. So her weapon is now going to be Thunderbrand because she has the right thing for it. Yeah, she has the right crest for it. As her secondary crest. So we now have 2 crest weapons on at once, which is pretty cool. This also means that she should, she's able to use the special ability, which is a single powerful slash imbued with lightning. Huge. And then the second one, she can't use magic yet. That's kind of the problem. I think the second best one is Fire Sweep. I think Fire Sweep is pretty good. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good one. Okay. So that means that she's in an interesting position right now. Yeah, we'll figure out what we'll use on her later, but I think that's a cool way for us to build a character. Especially as we'll have a Gremory, because we'll have Yeah, we'll have Marianne. And actually, now that I think about it, we did just pick up 2 magic users, so potentially both of them will be going into Gremory. So if we really wanted it, we'd have magic users. Yeah. Now, the thing that I've been asked to upgrade over here for our heroes relics is this one right here. Research crest-based smithing techniques. Now, obviously, we didn't have access to it until this month, but I believe that now we should have access to it. So, let's see if we can buy the things that we need.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any
So I'm going
army.
to trade smithing stones for lavish building material. So we would need 110 of those. Sorry, we would need 10 of those, which costs 110 smithing stones. Plus... yeah, another 110. So we need 220 smithing stones. We'll collect these. Can I expand this facility? Well, I could. Problem is I would have to spend a lot in getting them. I think I want to upgrade blacksmith right now. Let's see if we've got a way of delivering resources that will get us there. So anything that's recruit gear we can send back. Ooh, do we have any quality gear still needed? Let's get rid of this first of all. If we don't, we can potentially get rid of it. Yeah, let's have a look.
Everything has its use.
Facilities master. So I think we might have finished everything that uses quality gear, right?
Any matters regarding the facilities.
Well, what does this use? This uses quality. So we're 1, 2. So it's 20 that we need. Let's just count how many we need. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, so I can get rid of like 22, I think. Which isn't a lot, but you know, it's something. Hello.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
I would like to... It's actually 23 I can get. There we go. So that's quite good. Anything that's like standard we can get rid of, I think. Yeah, let's get rid of these. Basic furnishing. Yeah, we'll get rid of these ones as well. These as well. Squire's insignia. I think Knight's insignia we may use. Storage bag we definitely don't. I guess Knight's insignia we probably won't as well then. Alright, we need 220. I don't use Venom Stone. So I want like... yeah, that many. No. There we go. That many. So now I can trade them. Let me just clear out the rest of this. So I can trade all of these for Master. We want 10 of those. Master Smithing. And I want 10... where are we? Lavish building material. Yeah. Awesome.
Everything has its use.
So I can now take them over here. Hello.
Hey there. Need something?
Expand into this, which allows us to use the crest powers. Wonderful. There we go. Unleashing the effects of a hero's relic or sacred weapon will draw out its true power. Attributes will be unlocked, might will be greatly increased, durability will be greatly increased. For accessories, some effects will be unlocked, some accessories will grant increased stat growth. So I can now unleash effects. Okay, if I had more Umbral Steel, that's still the problem. But let's just have a look. Reduce cooldown of combat arts by 50% and gives you a huge durability. Look at the might as well on that. These are pretty big bonuses. Greatly increases damage to stun gauges. Extends the range of bows. Interesting. Increases damage to enemies as the unit's HP decreases. I don't like that as well. Extends the range of long distance tome attacks. Huh. Okay. There's some interesting stuff there. There's definitely some interesting stuff there. And increases the magic on that one as well. Failnot has so much might on it at the top, but that's because we've already increased the might, now that I think about it. Okay. So we need 10 Umbral Steel. So I need just a little bit more. I'm assuming I can't buy Umbral Steel.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
No, not from you. Let me just
Everything has
check
its
whether
use.
either of these guys sell Umbral Steel Steel now. I'm also going to buy the Master Seals while I'm here. I should probably buy all of those. Don't think I need intermediate seals. Okay.
Thanks a bunch.
That's fine. Hello.
I carry a little of everything.
I'm gonna buy your Master Seal,
For quality, friend.
Advanced Seal,
Quality, friend.
and then yeah, he doesn't sell any. Okay.
Hope to see
Cool.
you again soon.
Felt it was worth checking while we were in the area. Okay. So now we've got those done. That's a good start. What's the next plan? I guess actually it made it kind of suboptimal to get that now, given I don't have enough Umbral Steel. We could... Are there any records where we have like defeat a single monster? Like in the previous one? No, the problem is extra quests aren't in here. So like there's no defeat a monster. Generally. Unless like, wait, was on one of the earlier chapters did we have to fight a monster? Yeah, in 3 houses we have to fight a monster, right? I think so. So not a monster then Kronya? We could potentially crush that one. That's an option.
I'll continue gathering.
You know what?
records of your
Let's
battles.
do that. I'll do a little save. It would be nice if you could see, like, once you've already done it, here are the enemies that were involved in the mission, here's the loot that drops, that sort of thing, but whatever. Right, Record Keeper.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
Oh, you know what I didn't look
I'll
at,
continue
actually.
gathering records of your battles.
I was just thinking, when I looked at Happy and Constance, there's something I didn't look at. Unit Guide. Generate a small number of orbs of each attack. The orbs will be light or dark depending on the stage, up to a total of 6. Press ZR to launch the orbs. Oh, cool. Grants a very low chance when using elemental magic to instead cast a more powerful version of that magic. That's cool. So I believe this is kind of similar to her 1 in 3 houses, where if it was inside, she would get like a defense buff, and if it was outside, she would get an attack buff. But yeah, they've changed it a little bit here. Okay. And then Happy. Nether Size. Strong attacks and the unit's final regular attack generate small zones in front of the unit that deal dark damage. Press ZR to detonate the zones. Deals a very small amount of damage to one of a monster's barriers even when the unit does not attack with the correct weakness. Ooh. Okay. Right. Just wanted to check them while we were here. Oh, you know what I should do? I should go and get 2 master classes, and at least I can start leveling them if we do that mission. Won't level them very much, but, you know, it's not the point, really.
Time to work you into shape.
Acquire class. Shez, you are going to acquire the class. I would need to unlock the facility. Oh, alright. Am I at the level where I could unlock the facility? Yes. Okay, I need another 220 points. Well, let's go get 220 points then. So really what I should have done is taken everything that I put into the blacksmith and put it into that, but let's not worry about that. Right. Hello.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
I would like to deliver resources. I would like to deliver all my Venom Stone. Thank you. I would now like to trade them. Lavish building material. I would like 10 of those, please. Elite training gear. I would like 10 of those. I'm assuming I'm buying the right stuff, but I did save not that long ago.
Everything has its use.
Right, now we will head back to the training instructor. Hello.
Time to work you into shape.
I make sure I buy the right one. Right, so we can now get master classes. Now I can acquire the master class. which obviously I'm going to acquire Asura, and then I'm never going to use anything else. Well, that might not be true, but I definitely want it. So increase the amount that successful attacks fill the awakening gauge, and very, very good against axes. Cool. Ooh, Dark Spikes Theta. Neat. The Creation. Completely prevents knockback if at least one bar of the warrior's gauge is filled. Ooh, okay, interesting. I'm definitely going to unlock it. Well, that's interesting.
Well, this'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'll swap. Yes, I would like to re-equip manually. No, I don't want Apex Sword. I would much rather have Dual Wielder's Ploy. The rest of that looks fine, I think. Claude, I think I am going to level your class first. Barbarossa. Because it's unique, and he is like a main character. Cool.
I still have some hidden potential.
And now he can just switch directly over. Although I think for Claude, we want to go into Convoy and re-equip him slightly. Because he should have some flying stuff that now applies again. Like Leader's Ploy now reapplies. So instead of this one, we can have Leader's Ploy again. Cool. Right, I want to save. And then we're going to go and do that first mission again really quickly. See whether we get Umbral Steel from it. I don't know if we do, but if we do, it's a good idea to try it. Because it's not that long a mission, and we can absolutely crush it. Also, what does our new class have? It's the only one I care about right now. Why would I go in there instead of going into unit information? Class details. Can use magic strong against axes. Hold X during any strong attack to change the number of attacks. We can charge. When the gauge is completely full, you will add a sword icon. You can have 3. When you have at least +2, press X to change your attack. Okay, cool. That's fine. Record Keeper.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
Fairly certain Reversal of Fortune has a monster. Which is really all I want. Right, Shez, Claude, Hilda. Who else is good to go? Holst? Sure. Let's go.
Opponent.
I'm not going to worry too much about strategies and things. Although, look at this. We should be... I can't use these guys? Why not? Oh, I can. They're just locked. Oh. I haven't been using these guys because I thought I couldn't use them. But they're just locked. Okay. Oh, I probably should have been using these guys, huh? Yeah, they've just had a lock next to them. So I've been like, well, better not use them. You're good to go. Holst. Why don't you have the other one? Claude. You can have these guys. Wonderful. I think everyone else is ready to go. I mean, I shouldn't really worry too much. It is the first mission of the game. If we die, like, that's truly atrocious.
We'll put the bandits to rout.
There we go. I've been in the assassin class too long. I tried to do the sweep that they do.
Doesn't mean we can go easy on them. Let's do this.
There we go. Keep going in here. There's a little bit of having to guide someone in this one, which might slow us down. That's okay. Keep attacking.
Don't hate me for performing my noble duty.
These folks aren't so tough.
Oh, it's got old Raphael. Ooh, okay. Got him. Push our way through here. And that's a lot of attacks.
Let's secure the interior.
Cool. Keep going.
This place is bigger than I thought.
Down here.
Sorry.
In here. Keep attacking.
This place is crawling with bandits.
Let's do this.
You dead yet? Nope. There we go. Now he's dead.
Someone remind me again why we have to storm an enemy hideout? Hey, look!
No, I'm not getting the treasure chest,
We
Hilda.
can get it open if we have a key.
We could, yeah. Definitely could get it open if we had a key. However, that's not what we're doing.
And now those intruders are all over the thing. Out of the way!
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, did I hear the faint jingle of a key?
Nope. We're not doing the key. That's a
This is
side quest we are not
rather
doing.
setup for a den of thieves. Goddess, watch over
There we
our
go.
poor souls.
Main quest done. They'll now spawn in Monica once we go down the stairs.
So what's next?
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Okay, that's fine. Down here. Oh, yeah, it's Monica.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
Keep attacking.
Let's do this!
Nice guard. Managed to block everything I was doing. Hit him. Monica's free. Right.
Are you here to rescue me?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, are you all right? Who did this to you? Actually, never mind. Let's get you out of here before
I think
any of
this
that.
first one spawns around
Thank
here,
you for
right?
saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
Somewhere around here. There we go. A little bit up ahead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Nice. Wait, did we not kill him? Oh no, we did kill him.
Targeting that academy student. We have
That's
to
fine.
protect her.
Hey, Yuritsa. What's up? There we go. Just realized we haven't seen Yuritsa in any form whatsoever.
Yeah,
I
not
think
bad.
since we, since this mission. Very odd. I mean, I know what happens to him in Three Houses. It's just like, you would expect him to turn up at some point. If it was the same thing. Wait, did we get the key? Oh, we did get the key. Oh. Well, I mean, might as well while I'm here. I might be grinding, but I'm not, like, completely against grabbing loot.
Now's our chance to give him the slip.
Okay,
More bandits that eluded
let's just move ourselves down here.
us. Leave none alive.
Slightly lost. I'll just follow Monica. She seems to know where she's going. And then to our right. Hey, you're dead.
Take this. You're done.
Cool. Back over here. I saw there was more
Good.
yellow on the ground we can pick
That's
up.
the last of them.
What's a little bit of blue? Right. Monster.
Okay. We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
That would be me. Hey, Kranya.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me
The lady that's about to murder you.
or, don't.
Okay.
It's her. So be
Here it
it.
comes.
Kill
Out of the
her.
way. You're done.
Killed her. Now what? Yeah, she's dead. Right, I thought a monster spawned.
All right. You asked for it.
Yeah, there we go.
Release the creature we captured.
The whole reason we came here was for this one beast in the hopes that it drops Umbral Steel.
What is that? Looks like some
weak to
sort of
sword?
giant
Cool.
beast.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
Are we even hurting this thing?
It's almost dead.
I sense fear in this beast. Keep attacking.
I am here to aid you.
Well, we got material from it. So whether we got Umbral Steel or not, who knows? But we got material.
You defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
Very possible.
Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
I kind of dig her new armor. It's pretty cool.
Talk about strange customers. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
I gotta say, I like the assassin class more than this one, I think, now. Just after playing it, you get a little bit more movement with the assassin one. But whatever. We weren't expecting XP. Wasn't the reason we did this. We did level up Astra, though. Alright, yeah. Nope, must have got Venom Stone from the monster. Alright, I don't know where we get it from then. Don't know what mission has a monster that we can get it from. Anyway, cool. I'm going to return to camp. It was just a neat mission to figure out some things. Okay. Right, now we had that little side bit. Let's do some of the other stuff we need to do this month, which is... Oh, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with cooking. I think it makes more sense to wait until next month to do the big cook, because if we wait until next month... Yeah, if we wait until next month, we should have like a lot more time, a lot more people ready, a lot more people at master class. Yeah, I think this makes more sense to do it next month.
Hunger is the true enemy.
So on this one, I just want to do any cooking, basically. Probably the warrior gauge and awakening gauge fills slightly quicker. That's what I'm looking for. I want them both to fill faster. Oh, it's this one. I need Caledonian Gar. Okay. Let's go get it.
Whenever you're hungry.
I'm fairly certain the item shopkeeper sells that.
I carry a little of everything here.
Yeah, Caledonian crayfish. You don't sell Caledonian Gar? Oh.
Hope to see you
Anna?
again soon.
Hey there.
You sell it?
Well, hello there.
Nope, you do not. Alright, I guess we can't have that one. It's interesting. I wonder where we get it. I guess it's a drop from missions. Okay, good to know.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, so we can't get that one right now. I mean, unless we did a mission where it works. So I guess what I want is a... Oh, there we go. That works. That's exactly what I was looking for. We're looking for Happy. Forgot who Happy needs to support us with. Is it Happy and Ignatz? I think it might have been Happy and Ignatz, actually.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Support info. Happy and Ignatz. Yeah. Or Happy and Claude.
Hunger
Either one would
is the
do.
true enemy.
Right. Where are we? It's one of these. There we go, that one. So, Happy and Ignatz. Wonderful. Let's go.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
I still don't really know what the consequences of it not being good are.
Wait, for me? Great. I love this stuff.
This is one of my favorites. Thank you. This really makes my day.
Nice.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
That's what I wanted to do there. And then over here, let's do some chore mastering. So for this one, I think again we want to start with Happy and Constance. So probably Happy and Ignatz or Claude again. All right.
Care to make yourself useful?
Happy and Claude. There we go. Let's go.
Counting on you both.
Yeah, let's get this done.
I sure hope it's something I can actually do.
Hey, perfect. We got sunflower and got some different stuff going there. Got
We
the
all
sea
must
level
do our
support.
fair
We're
share.
happy.
Care to make yourself? We all must do our
Who
fair
does
share.
Constance need supports with? She's next on the list. She needs supports with Lorenz. Perfect. We can do
Care
that.
to make yourself useful?
Constance, Lorenz want to do the same thing? No problem. Let's go.
Counting on you both.
I am confident you'll be impressed with my efforts.
I hope to prove at least as useful to you as a pile of discarded rubbish.
Okay, so a little bit of context if you happen to not play the DLC for Three Houses. In the sunlight, she has low self-esteem. When she's in shade or in the moonlight, she has positive self-esteem. Is there a reason for this? I think so, but like, I'll be honest, I don't think it was a particularly good reason beyond we thought this would be a cool character idea. Okay, so she needs stuff with Happy. Probably should have done that. Balthus. Balthus and Holst, I think, is where we want to go here. Let's go for that.
Care to make
Just
yourself
starting from the
useful?
bottom of the list and going up this time, because I usually do it the other way. And, you know, that means that the people at the bottom of the list aren't getting anything.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
What do you say to a little wager over who can get better results?
I'm fine with some friendly competition, but I'm not betting any coin. I won't be an enabler for your vices.
Another perfect.
You
Nice.
did well, Balthus. I'm not giving you any money, but I'll at least hand out credit where it's due.
I'll take a cold brew over praise any day. So what say you buy me a round instead?
We all must do our fair
I
share.
like the extra conversations when you can get them. So next up is... Well, I might as well have a look. Petra and Raphael. We could do Petra and Raphael. Yep.
Care
Go
to
for
make
that.
yourself useful?
So where are we? Petra and... I don't think they like the same things. That's the problem. Yeah, okay. Does Raph hate this? He does. Does Raph hate this? He does. Does Petra hate this? She does. Okay, well that's not ideal, so I'd have to do a neutral for both of them. Let's do this one and go for... Wait, where's Raphael? There we go. Let's go for Raphael and Petra.
Counting on you both.
Sure, that'll be no sweat.
I will see it done speedily.
Nice.
We all must do our fair share.
Gets us a little closer to some stuff with them. Next up, we have Bernadetta and Marianne. Okay, let's do that.
Care to make yourself
Just getting some of the
useful?
ones that we don't usually get done. Bernadetta and Marianne both love doing this job. Alright. Love looking around the pantry.
Counting on you both.
I don't know how much help I'll be, but okay. And you need me for this? Are you sure?
Lowest self-esteem party you've ever seen.
We all must do our fair share.
Like, I just need some people to help me clean. Okay. Lindhart and Hilda? Or Leonie? Yeah. Lindhart and Hilda or Leonie.
Care to make yourself useful?
I'm out of points.
We all must do our fair
Alright,
share.
well that'll do that then. Over here, I know we have a lot of support conversations available. I'm kind of wondering how I want to handle this. There are a lot of them. You know what I might do? Yeah, you know what I might do? What we'll do... I don't know why I came into the pen to do this. This is kind of weird. What I might do is I might end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time, we will carry on this, do all the support conversation that we got, do the training that we got. I was just thinking we have quite a lot to do, and I don't really want to rush it just to fit it in. So what I think we'll do is we'll do the training, we'll do the support conversations, and I'll maybe see whether I can find a mission that gets us Umbel's Steel so we can unleash a weapon. That's something to do. Anyway, thank you for watching, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!